Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. I'm back with another reading. This is going to be an oracle and tarot reading for each individual zodiac sign. I'm going to try to do a little quick check-in for everyone. I have a few videos to tell you about that I've recently done, so if you haven't checked out, the North Node enters Aries, South Node in Libra for each individual zodiac sign. Those are up on my channel. Also today, July 17th, there's a new moon in Cancer. I did a reading for that for all zodiac signs. And coming soon, Venus will begin its retrograde in Leo, and that's for 6 weeks beginning on July 22nd. Also, that is the day that Sun enters Leo, so Leo season begins. So look for those on my channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. It is free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your help with that. To support my free work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. The links are in the description box for this video as well as in the comments. And I do have an Amazon wish list also linked in the description box and in the comments if you would like to gift a new oracle or a tarot deck to the channel, which I would love to use in future readings. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to do a quick check-in for everyone. Okay, so this one is for Aries. First we'll get your oracle messages for Aries. Okay, change, Dragonfly Spirit, card number 12. Likely dealing with some changes or wanting something to change or expecting change. Ones are numbers of the self. Twos are numbers of connection between yourself and another. And when added together, 3 is teamwork, collaboration for Aries. Okay, relaxation. So this may be a time where a much needed change is either going to bring in some rest and relaxation, or it's going to be a time where you need to make this change, and it is recommended here that relaxation is needed, especially if healing is needed. You may also want to take time to kind of learn more about a situation with that person in the hammock holding what looks to be a book. Okay, for Aries, this could also be a disruption in your relaxation and your vacation of some kind. Dragonfly nymphs wait or develop for 4 years or so beneath the water before they are adults. So this might be a change that you've been waiting for. Maybe 4 years. Between 1, 2, 3, and 4 years for Aries. Okay, 5 of Cups and the Moon. So perhaps this is a time of either regret or kind of sadness. The 5 of Cups is a card of crying over spilled milk. There were 5 cups. 3 have spilled out and over, and 2 are still standing. So this is a card about looking at the 2 cups that are still standing, and or noticing that there are two cups still standing. And then the moon might be some type of illumination. The moon may also be fears and or things hidden, deep emotions. It could be timing, since the new moon is right now. You might be feeling emotional. 5 of Cups being sadness. What is the advice for Aries. I'm drawn to the torch that she's carrying, so maybe you still hold a torch for someone. Wow, and I just noticed there's like a couple either dogs or wolves behind her, kind of in the shadows there. So trusting either like wolves in sheep's clothing, I'm hearing, or maybe their loyalty of dogs. Okay, advice for Aries. Okay, justice. So maintain your balance. You may be dealing with a Libra. It may be time to kind of seek justice or seek fairness in a situation. Perhaps there's a coming change that, you know, you can relax and just be sure that to focus on the silver lining. So focus on the 2 cups that are still standing. Perhaps things are just unknown right now. This could be a timing card. So when the moon changes, maybe that's when you will have, because justice upright. So it looks good, like things will be made fair. This might also be maybe when the moon is in Libra. Wow. Okay, so because Libra is opposite Aries on the wheel and the nodes of the moon, so the north node enters Aries today and the south node enters Libra, this may have you feeling these changes. Let's see. Let's get one more advice card for Aries. Okay, the Emperor, wow, in the Tower. This may have to do with a divorce or ending of some sort, of some kind of shocking change. The Emperor can be a father, can be a grandfather, can be a divine masculine energy. This may also be a boss. This can be someone that kind of takes control. So yeah, so what I'm getting from this is just you may either regret something and or be sad about something, but there is a silver lining here. So try to focus on the 2 cups that are still standing, or the benefits of the situation. Things will be made right, and that is your advice. The advice is either to kind of let whatever this is kind of crumble, relax, kind of relax into the changes, because perhaps this was a faulty foundation that needed to come down so that something solid and fair, a better choice or a better contract or a better situation could be made. All right, so that is what I have for Aries. Thank you for watching. Take care. Hi, Taurus. Okay. See, quick check-in for Taurus. First, your oracle cards for Taurus. Okay, Bluebird Spirit Happiness, card number 7. You may be receiving messages from birds. 7s are numbers of long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. It's also spirituality and connectedness for Taurus. Okay, flexibility. So this is a time of kind of being in the present moment, really trying to kind of find happiness in the little things daily, perhaps being flexible with partnerships and relationships. This flexibility card talks about not really kind of going into anything head on, kind of taking it, kind of like going around or being amenable to a situation, being open to change, being yielding, not rigid. For Taurus. Okay, Four of Swords and Six of Wands. So the Four of Swords card is a card of taking a break, pause, vacation, time to rest. It can be time to meditate, rest and heal. And Six of Wands is a card of victory. It is a card of also recognition, or kind of seeking attention. Okay, what is the advice? This might be needing some time to kind of pause and meditate. Perhaps Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, so there may have been some type of kind of sadness, especially with the happiness card here, kind of trying to remedy that or heal that kind of heartbreak or sadness, and then perhaps recognizing that you need some time to heal and rest, and or perhaps resting and recuperating after some type of victory. And I'm seeing it as almost like a hard-fought battle. Okay, advice for Taurus. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is work, dedicated effort, really kind of putting in the hours, the work, the dedication. It is also a card of kind of really learning something. So really kind of this may have to do with like the past. I'm seeing all these kind of old things on the table, but definitely Eight of Pentacles is working on something. I'm also drawn to the crow or the raven there. Let's get one more advice. Okay, Eight of Cups and Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card, well, that comes right before the Six of Wands. And that could have been a battle, competition, challenge, fighting yourself or someone else. Eight of Cups is walking away, and it could also be kind of like walking one's path or walking one's like journey, looking for more, looking for that Nine of Cups, which is kind of like the wish come true. So, and you have two eights here with Eight of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. So you may be seeing repeated number eights. And wow, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. So that's definite movement forward, progression. It looks good. It looks like there was some type of hard-fought battle, some kind of either recognition or victory over that. Maybe a sense of kind of longing for more, or kind of being detaching yourself a bit from drama, also from fighting, and working on something, putting effort into something, really studying something, and dedicating yourself. So this looks like time to heal, and it looks good. All right, so maybe even like be proud of yourself with that Six of Wands and the happiness here, but also be flexible, be willing to take those times to rest and heal. All right, that is what I have for Taurus. I thank you for watching. Hi, Gemini. Let's get your oracle cards first for Gemini. Okay, Thicket of Thorns, Uncertainty, card number 43. Fours are numbers of building something on a solid foundation, structure, stability. Threes are numbers of teamwork, collaboration, working on something together. 4 and 3 together is 7, which is connectedness, spirituality, as well as long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. And you have uncertainty here with 3 butterflies and a little deer or fawn. So perhaps feeling vulnerable and not sure during times of transformation or change, or perhaps seeing change kind of, or feeling that change is off in the distance, not really knowing next steps. And this card does talk about being okay with being uncertain, or being kind of just in that moment of not knowing, to not really turn it into a struggle. And if you feel as though going deeper into the brambles and the thicket would make you become more lost, then it's a good idea to just kind of stay where you are. For Gemini. Okay, Pleasure. Wow, and this is a very similar depiction, almost similar meanings. It's so weird though, because this is like a card of pleasure and this would be a card of pain. So taking this walkway, there's a fawn there, beautiful, both out in nature, and at the same time, how interesting, I'm also getting the message that this one being in daylight and this one being at night, even during the pleasure one, during the darkness, you can still find that pleasure and that, I'm hearing purpose. And here in the daytime, you can still be uncertain and confused and still lack clarity, even with the sunlight shining. So this card talks about seizing the day and enjoying your life, savoring your life, really being in the present moment, enjoying and savoring all your senses. I like it to include, not just the 5 senses, the physical senses, but also intuitive sense and connection with spirit. So instead of feeling like, instead of focusing on like the worry or kind of the uncertainty of the future, just be in the moment. And like you can do both of these, like you have the choice of which route or which path you want to take. For Gemini. And because that is a number 7, this may have to do with a partnership or connection, relationship, long-term connection. For Gemini. Okay, wow. 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I love this, you guys. There's so many synchronicities here. So this archway looks like this archway, like even the thorny kind of archway there. 9 of Pentacles is independence and kind of being abundant. She can, though, be so kind of like, I can do it with or without you, that it may be a little bit of loneliness associated with that card. Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity for something earthy, financial, tangible, stable, something that can be built and or planted for the future. And here we have uncertainties. So let's see what the advice is. Aces are normally, opportunities from God's Source Spirit, from the universe, but you have to, take them. Like, you have to do something with them, take action, put effort in, use them to your advantage so that it can become that opportunity. Okay, advice for Gemini. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Wow. So the Four of Pentacles is holding on or holding back. Holding on or holding back, and you can see that his arms are closed. He's holding on to one of those pentacles. He's sitting on the other, and he's got his 2 feet on the other two. So when in that position, he's not opening his arms to more abundance. It may be a time of saving finances. So it may be a good time to kind of save if that is your position. But let's see what this is asking us to do. I'm also a fellow Gemini. Okay, advice. What is this Four of Pentacles about? Yes, because, how is he going to reach up and grab that? Also, kind of being in the mindset now, not a mindset of lack, but a mindset of abundance. Enjoy your life, savor everything that surrounds you, all the blessings. Okay, for Gemini, advice. Okay, Knight of Wands and Six of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but this is someone that is kind of going for it, taking action, initiating something. The Six of Pentacles can be support, it can be equal give and take, or it can be an imbalance, and the need to kind of make something fair, more fair, seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. It can be charity, it can be generosity. This may be someone who is bringing in some passionate offer, and they can also be kind of not dependable. What's the advice for Gemini, this Four of Pentacles? Okay, so Queen of Swords may be you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, air sign queen. Kind of, she can be wise, speaking the truth. She is gesturing to whoever she's dealing with, and she's kind of like, don't waste my time. She can be very straight and to the point. Three of Wands, waiting for ships to come in. Three of Wands is a card of waiting, but it does suggest that not waiting in vain. Those ships went out to kind of explore, and they're coming back with the results of whatever that was. Five of Pentacles can be a card of lack, It can be a card of illness. It can be a card of financial loss. But we do have the Six of Pentacles here, and so it is growth. There's growth possible here with the 4, the 5, and the 6 of Pentacles, and started out with the 9 of Pentacles. So take action. This might be to give generously, and if it's finances that need to kind of be worked on, perhaps giving of time, effort, energy, things that you no longer use. I'm seeing that kind of reflected in a not holding back so much, saving for the future. If you're trying to grow your resources, there's some type of opportunity here. But it's perhaps kind of waiting, cutting things out that no longer serve you, maybe not waiting anymore, taking some type of action to do something that allows for equal give and take, or for reciprocity, for more to come in. And this has to do with savoring your life, and at the same time not making it a struggle. So you can do it like the easy way, or you can do it the hard way, is kind of what I'm getting from those cards there. All right, so that is what I have for Gemini. I hope that was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. This might also be this Knight of Wands person kind of keeps you waiting, coming and going. It's not very stable, has you kind of holding on to this situation. It's making you feel lack. And so the opportunity may be for you to maybe speak up, speak the truth, don't hold back. Speak up, stop kind of waiting, especially if it's been in vain, and seek reciprocity. So seek what it is that you want from a relationship and or partnership and or work endeavor. All right, so that is what I have for Gemini. I hope that it's been helpful. Thank you for watching. Hi, Cancer. Okay, we're going to look at your oracle cards first for Cancer. Okay, Wolf Spirit Family. Card 51. 5s are numbers of change, challenge, or competition. 1s are numbers of the self and new beginnings. 5 and 1 together is 6, which is a Gemini energy. The Lover's card in the tarot. Head over heart, heart over mind, choice or decision. A return to better health, as well as seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. For Cancer. Okay, action. So there may be some type of action to take with your family. This could be family or like soul family, people that you feel a sense of belonging with, support group. Either taking action to heal a family issue or rift. For Cancer. Okay, Justice. So this may have to do with a Libra, but something may have been unfair in the past. So seeking justice in a situation. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's too many. I did see the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is kind of harsh truth or someone rushing in. Okay, what is the advice for Cancer? Okay, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, and Temperance. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Ten of Swords is a feeling of being betrayed. There's some type of ending here, putting an ending to something. Page of Wands is news. It can be good news. It can also be flirtatious energy. And the Temperance card is a card of healing, of mending the heart and the mind, melding the heart and the mind together, a need for patience. This could be a child, a fire sign child, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So putting an ending to something and or putting an ending to this feeling of betrayal. This card did come up upright. This may be a divorce or something in the legal system. Ten of Swords is an ending. Page of Wands is good news, and Temperance is patience and healing. All right, so that is what I have for Cancer. I hope that it's been helpful. Looks like it can be made just or fair. Take care. Hi, Leo. I'm going to get your oracle cards first for Leo. Forest Temple Enlightenment, card number 19. Either this is a time of enlightenment for you, or you may be feeling as though kind of something has changed in your beliefs or philosophy or thinking, awareness. You might be receiving messages from God's Source Spirit. Number 19 on the card. 1 is a number of the self. It's also a number of fresh starts. And 9 is a number of exploration, higher learning, higher knowledge, things that are foreign to you, foreign people, foreign places, philosophy, faith, beliefs. For Leo. Okay, flow. All right, so this card talks about going with the flow. It also talks about right now being a time of flow. So a good time to not struggle and just kind of enter the flow and letting it kind of take you where you need to go or feel or be. So perhaps you're feeling aware of this. With that moon there, you might want to pay attention to the shifts in the North Node and South Node, which changed today. If you're watching on the day of this reading, July 17th, or the next full moon. Just really being drawn to that moon energy. So emotions, intuition, having to do perhaps with fear, the unknown, things that are coming to light, illuminations. Okay, for Leo. Okay, Okay, Six of Cups and Seven of Wands. The Six of Cups can be a card of children. It could be a card of the past, of like soulmates. It could be but from the past. So the past can come back around. This can be a card of missing someone, being nostalgic for the past. It can also be looking at the past with rose-colored glasses. Seven of Wands is a card of defending yourself or kind of holding your ground. You're setting some type of boundaries or you're blocking something. The Six of Wands that came before the Seven of Wands was a victory, and so you're trying to hold your position. Okay, what is the advice for Leo? Okay, Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing, wow, the colors really match with the Enlightenment card. The Six of Pentacles is a card of breadcrumbing. It can be a card of give and take, charity. It can be a card of equal give and take, balanced give and take, reciprocity, but it can also be where the situation isn't necessarily fair and someone is receiving more than the other. But in this case, for advice, it could be to give assistance or to give support, to give charity or to accept charity. Put in effort so that put in what you want to receive back is what I'm hearing. So going with the flow, kind of entering the flow. Perhaps if this has to do with something of the flow of like abundance, something from the past maybe kind of holding you back, emotions with the cups, you might be kind of trying to defend something, but with the Six of Pentacles there as advice, it's asking you to kind of put in effort to get effort back. It's like a card of reciprocity, putting in, being generous. Okay, Four of Swords. It's also a card of rest, of taking a break, of healing, of meditation. And swords are thoughts and communication. So it may be something that was kind of like on pause or on a break or on vacation, needing some kind of healing or mending. And yeah, so Six of Pentacles looks good. I hope that was helpful. That's what I have for Leo. Thank you for watching. Hi, Virgo. Okay, what are the oracle cards for Virgo? Okay, Forest Temple Enlightenment, card number 19. Leo just received that card. You might be receiving messages from God's Source Spirit. You might be feeling aware or some form of kind of spiritual connection. Ones are numbers of the self and fresh starts. Nines are numbers of exploration, higher learning, higher knowledge. things that are foreign to you, like foreign places, foreign people. Also philosophy, faith, beliefs. Okay, for Virgo. Okay, relaxation. So it may be a time that relaxation is needed. It may be a time of rest and relaxation. You may be taking some type of vacation, some type of like resort where there's like a spiritual retreat of some kind. But the relaxation card does talk about no need to strive or push to get ahead. You might be learning something new or taking time to read. It's also a card of being able to heal quicker or more quickly if you're not stressed out, if you're able to kind of rest and rejuvenate. Okay, for Virgo. This might also be kind of taking hikes or walks in the forest that kind of help you feel connected. For Virgo. Okay, King of Wands. So that Leo energy still can be here. This might be you taking on this energy, or Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. King of Wands. This is a king, like fire king. He makes things happen. So it might be time to kind of relax and rest for a bit. What is the advice? For Virgo. Okay, wow. Hangman. So the Hangman can be a Pisces energy, but the Hangman is a pause. It is a necessary pause, and it is literally saying the same thing as these two oracle cards. That dog is barking. So you may have been hearing this message repeatedly, but the Hangman is a card of needing to kind of be almost in a state of pause or limbo for a bit, and while he's hanging there, you see this kind of light around his head. He's being enlightened, or he's being kind of changing his perspective, or kind of getting a different view. So it's important for this kind of pause in time. All right, so that is what I have for Virgo. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching. Hi, Libra. We're going to look at your oracle cards first. For Libra. Okay, Enchanted Fern Grotto Refuge. Card number 16. Ones are numbers of the self and fresh starts, and sixes are numbers of the Lover's card. Can represent Gemini energy, head over heart, heart over mind, choice or decision, a return to better health, as well as seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. You may be seeking refuge at this time, a time of maybe rest, healing, also magic, kind of seeing things differently. You can see she's kind of holding that dewdrop or globe of water, and it has either a unicorn or a Pegasus, some kind of horse inside. Maybe feeling some type of enchantment. Maybe listening to music that looks like some type of iPod or phone or something on the cuff of her arm. I did pause the video. This dog next door was barking during Virgo, and I paused the video, and the dog stopped, and then when I was doing your reading, it started again. So I apologize. Okay, for Libra. Okay, forgiveness. Wow, so, and I did say I apologize, and forgiveness comes out. So there might be the need for some type of forgiveness, either forgive yourself or someone else. This card also came out. Wow, new beginnings. And you do have the one there for your for self and new beginnings. So, and these two cards have very similar like vibes. Like, look at their colors. All right, so how interesting. Okay, so and Gemini received two cards that also had similar energies, with the night on one and the day on the other. So this to me looks like dawn, you know, new beginnings. And this is the night with the moon there. So forgiveness might be needed, either for yourself or someone else. And perhaps allowing yourself for new beginnings. New beginnings also mean that there was probably some type of ending or change, transition or transformation to allow for this new beginning in a different way. Okay, for Libra. Okay, the Empress. So the Empress can be a mother, a grandmother, can be a divine feminine energy, can be you, Libra or Taurus. So either kind of sitting and attracting, not chasing, forgiving yourself and others, really kind of stepping into this Empress energy. Being fertile and abundant. This may be someone that you're dealing with, and or you may be taking on this energy. The Empress is very fertile, abundant, so with the new beginnings there. She's also ruled by Venus. You may wish to look at the Venus retrograde readings that I just did. Venus in Leo retrograde. Okay, what is the advice for Libra? Okay, Queen of Wands. So this queen is a fiery, kind of, she's just a fiery, kind of creative, a queen that takes action. So this card here being kind of receptive and just kind of almost attracting the energy towards you. This card is a card of kind of taking action, being fiery, shining outwardly. Going after what she wants, making things happen. Okay, what is this Queen of Wands advice? Could be dealing with a fire sign queen or taking on the energy, and that is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Okay, advice. Okay, the Hermit. And wow. And this card, this Refuge card, looks a lot like that Hermit card, looking up towards that light. I'm about to have to turn on the light. Actually, I probably should do it right now. Okay, so the Hermit is and can be a Virgo energy. It is a card of a guide, a wise sage, but it's a card that seeks the knowledge kind of either on a soul's journey, sometimes seen in a cave, going within to really find maybe that refuge, you know, that inner refuge within. So the Hermit card is a card also of solitude. So yeah, so going within and perhaps really knowing what it is that you want to create. Finding that fire, that passion, like the Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like after this moment or period of time, it may have been a while, period of time for seeking this and then being ready to begin again, forgiving yourself and others. All right, that is what I have for Libra. I hope that it's been helpful. Thank you for watching. Hi, Scorpio. Okay, what are the oracle cards for Scorpio? The cards kind of disheveled here, so I was just getting them upright for Scorpio. So you may be feeling kind of out of sorts or unorganized. There's dogs barking in the neighborhood. You might be feeling like there's disruptions, confusion. For Scorpio. Okay, Starry Night, acceptance. Card number 41. Fours are building something on a solid foundation, structure, stability. Ones are numbers of the self. They are also numbers of fresh starts. 41 together is 5. Number of change, challenge, or competition. This card can talk about maybe seeking more knowledge, like in the stars, so astrology, and also there's a dream catcher there in the back, so perhaps through your dreams you might be receiving messages. But acceptance is a card of really accepting the situation and or the present moment for what it is, not being in denial of a thing or a situation, or maybe it's challenges. Also maybe the need to kind of accept something. Okay, we'll see what the rest of the cards for Scorpio. Okay, stand still. Yep. So definitely a moment of time where just kind of need to accept things as they are. This standstill is important, though, because it's not an impasse. It's a moment of time where you can find out where the challenges are, where are the weeds that you can pull out, what is it that needs to be fixed, or what are the solutions that can be made. Isn't that amazing? When literally like the energy of the reading is the energy of the reading. I start the reading and all these distractions and things are going on. That is literally this message. So really kind of pay attention to what it is that annoys you or causes a distraction or is a blockage in a situation. Okay, for Scorpio. Okay, Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords, that's could be a betrayal, something that felt painful. It could be an ending to something. Or putting an end to something. Okay, what is this for Scorpio? Let's get some advice for Scorpio. Okay, Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles can be illness. It can be a breakup. It can be a feeling of lack. It can be challenges financially. It can be needing support. Let's get one more advice card for Scorpio. You might be needing to accept support. For Scorpio. Okay, Page of Wands. Okay, so this may be good news. Fiery energy. This can also be a flirtatious energy. It can be a child, fire sign child, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You can be hearing something. Perhaps you can be hearing something that made you feel left out and betrayed. But let's see. Okay, advice for Scorpio. Okay, Knight of Swords. So this is the harsh truth. This is kind of someone rushing in with the sword of truth. It can be cutting something out. It can be expressing someone's thoughts and or communicating. It can be harsh and just kind of straight to the point. Knight of Swords can be an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. As advice, this may be a Knight of Swords coming in and someone that you need to talk to. It may also be needing to kind of cut whatever these weeds are out. Whatever is making you feel betrayed, whatever is making you feel left out, and perhaps someone's acting, immaturely. This might also have to do, again, with a child. Okay, so that is what I have for Scorpio. I hope that it has been helpful. Thank you for watching. Hi, Sagittarius. We're going to get your oracle cards first for Sagittarius. Okay, Storm Spirit Chaos, card number 42. 4s are numbers of building something on a solid, stable, secure foundation. 2s are numbers of connection between yourself and another. 4 and 2 together is 6, which is the number of the Lovers card in the tarot. Can be Gemini energy, a head over heart or heart over mind choice or decision. A return to better health, as well as seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. So there may literally be a storm. Maybe stormy weather around you. This may be a time of upheaval or chaos, and it might also be a time of kind of calm, and it might be a time that you need to kind of, or you're feeling the need to stir things up and cause a little bit of a shake-up or change. Okay, let's see for Sagittarius. Okay, freedom. So you may be wanting to break free from something that you feel is holding you back. This might also be the need to kind of speak up, speak your mind, and still be supported by a loving community. Okay, what is this for Sagittarius. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. And I believe it was Gemini that also received that card. Nine of Pentacles, it is a card of independence. It is a card of being single. It is a card of being abundant. And it's kind of like a I can do it with or without you type energy. It also can be that without others and doing things kind of independently, almost like in an unhealed way, like I got this, you know, I always got this type energy can also be a little bit lonely. And she can kind of cut herself off from allowing others, you know, really like to be connected. Okay, what is this? It can also be that you want to stir something up and become financially free, independent. What is the advice for Sagittarius? Okay, the Sun. The Sun is a card. It could be a Leo. It is a card of happiness. It is a card of children or a child. It can be creative. It can be love. With all these flowers that surround her and all those sunflowers down there, I'm also feeling like, you know, to turn towards the sun, to allow like the storm energy to kind of clear up. Storms are temporary, and so the sun will shine. What is the advice? You may wish to watch the Venus in Leo retrograde readings that I just did, since the sun may represent a Leo. The sun card is a yes card. So if you are asking a yes or no question, or are thinking a yes or no question, something about whether you become independent or go for something, okay, for Sagittarius. Okay, Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. It can be a card of breadcrumbing. Sometimes the two people down here don't get the same amount. So one might get more than the other, and it may be an imbalanced situation. Six of Pentacles, and you do have 6 here when we add the 4 and 2 together. This card can talk about seeking balance in an imbalanced situation. It can be being generous. It can be being supportive. Let's see. It can be, okay, so an equal give and take. And I'm now, since I was feeling that kind of like I can do it all on my own type energy, but this is talking about kind of being happy. Maybe not, let's see if I get one more. This is kind of seeking reciprocity, allowing that give and take. So the sharing with others, with another, that allowing yourself to be happy. Okay, what is this for Sagittarius? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So 2 8s. You might be receiving messages, 6s, 8s, 4s, 2s, 9s. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is being dedicated, putting in a lot of work, learning something new, but like really putting in the effort and the dedication. And Eight of Cups, being detached, walking away. This can be also kind of walking, seeking more. The Eight of Cups goes to the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is also a independent kind of single card or single energy, where he is, it's kind of like his wish come true or wish granted. But that card is also can be a card of overindulgence and him kind of bragging or being boastful. So this can be maybe walking away from work and or being detached, maybe not a feeling of not wanting to put in the effort, but this is asking you to kind of put in balanced, like reciprocity. And this is a card of, again, being Nine of Pentacles, kind of having it all together, really being independent and going for your happiness, though. So really looking at what it is that will bring you happiness and this kind of feeling of reciprocity. It can be reciprocity, or again, it can be generosity. If you have an excess of abundance, then you may wish to kind of donate items that you no longer use, or just be kind of giving of some time and energy, something that maybe helps you with happiness, with that sunshine there. All right, so that is what I have for. It might also be needing to kind of leave work for a bit and get some sunshine, kind of a little bit of both, like balance, like seek balance. All right, so that is what I have for Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. Take care. Hi, Capricorn. We're going to look at your oracle cards first for Capricorn. Okay, Moonlight Enchantment Magic, card number 25. You may wish to watch the readings that I just did on the new moon. That's tonight, new moon in Cancer. And also, I did the reading for the North Node and the South Node shifting into Aries and Libra. So magic, you may be feeling some type of magical moment, some type of enchantment. Okay, let's see. We'll take this one. Purity. Wow. Okay, so we have like a wolf here and we have like an Arctic fox here. So believe in your innocence, your ability to kind of start fresh and new, see things with a new perspective. Things can also be almost feeling magical, and like things of the past don't have to kind of recur that way. They can be fresh and bright and new, and just like a different way this time around. I'm getting this message for a few of the signs. Gemini received this message of light and dark, and I can't remember which other sign. It might have been Libra, Scorpio, or Sag. but I'm seeing this one, you know, in the dark, in the moon, and this one in the day. Let's see what else we get for Capricorn. Wow. Okay, and miracles. So magic, enchantment, and miracles, and purity. So a card of like believing things can be fresh and new and sparkly, and you have miracles there. So this looks really amazing. You have 25 on that first card. 2s are numbers of connection between yourself and another. 5 is a number of change, challenge, or competition. 2 and 5 together is a number of spirituality or connectedness. It can be long-term partnerships, contracts, relationships, commitments, including marriage. Okay, what is this for Capricorn? And I'm really drawn to those 2 rainbows there. You may see double rainbows soon as confirmation of this reading. One of my favorite places in the whole wide world is Yosemite National Park, depicted there. Okay, for Capricorn. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles did come out for Gemini, and it also came out for Sagittarius, I believe. 9 of Pentacles is a card of independence. It is a card of being single and kind of abundant. It can be a card of like, I got this, I can do it all, I can do it with or without you. And sometimes that can be a bit lonely. Okay, so what is this for Capricorn? What is the advice? Perhaps this is, you know, a moment of like really feeling magic and feeling abundant, or perhaps in the past, you know, having had challenges, and then you're kind of coming around to this 9 of Pentacles energy right now. Okay, what is this for Capricorn? Okay, the World. So this might be travel. This might have to do with the world. This might have to do with the internet. This might have to do with a completion, a cycle ending, a graduation. But this is the world is like a cycle up, a level up. It is a chapter ending and a new one beginning. So it looks like that is your advice. And I'm noticing the stag, the lion, the eagle, and the Aquarius. So these are the 4 fixed signs in the Zodiac. This is at the bottom of the deck. I did see it, so I'm going to pull it. 8 of Swords, which is thoughts and communication in the swords. And 8 of Swords is a feeling of being stuck. But because it's communication and thoughts, a lot of times it is just a feeling of that's self-imposed, you know, something that can be changed by just changing your thinking or changing your mind, changing your situation, but it's not something that can't be done. It is definitely something that is oftentimes just in the mind. And because this one does talk about looking at things in a different light, looking at things with those different color eyes, different color lenses or perspective, seeing things differently. I'm also feeling the world, since it's travel, maybe exploring your options, kind of this feeling of not feeling stuck. But definitely time to start a new chapter and release yourself from this feeling of being stuck. You can and will achieve things that in the past something, you know, held you back. But believe in magic, believe in your ability to kind of co-create with God's Source Spirit. Here we have miracles, so really feeling like right now can be feeling like a magical, mystical, miraculous time. All right, so that is what I have for Capricorn. I hope that it's been helpful. Take care. Hi, Aquarius. We're going to look at your oracle cards first for Aquarius. Okay, Aspen Spirit Courage, card number 3. So 3s are numbers of teamwork, collaboration, working on something together. There are 4 butterflies in this card. So transformation, changes, and perhaps you are demonstrating courage at this time and or needing some courage for what it is that you are doing or getting prepared to do. For Aquarius. Okay, simplicity. I'm really liking how the blue colors and the blue and the butterflies and the blue and the sky are going together. Simplicity card, it does talk about kind of editing your life and just doing what it is that you really want to do. You may be receiving messages either from animals, especially insects, butterflies. You might be receiving messages from clouds in the sky and feathers. Simplicity is just kind of releasing things, people, situations, relationships that no longer serve you, and not feeling obligated to others, just kind of doing what it is that you want to do. Especially if you are normally a people pleaser. This card talks about how, like say someone is not feeling well, you only do the bare minimum. So simplicity is just really doing what it is that you want to put energy and effort into. Excuse me. So there might be some type of communication, especially because I was drawn to all that blue and my throat just did that thing right now. Okay, I did see the 4 of Swords and the 3 of Wands, perhaps waiting for something, and I did see the Knight of Cups. So I'm going to shuffle though, because I am feeling the energies a little bit crazy again. There's been a couple of signs tonight that when I try to do the reading, the dogs start barking. There's disruptions. So that usually kind of plays out in the reading. So having the courage to kind of go for what it is that you just simply need to get done, like the priorities and or want to get done. Okay, what is this for Aquarius? Okay, Eight of Swords and the World. And Capricorn just received those. So, 8 of Swords is a feeling of being stuck. It's an air energy. So, swords are thoughts and communication. You may be feeling stuck. And the World is a card of kind of cycling up, leveling up. It's a completion. It's a new chapter. So it can be a graduation. It's a good ending and a new chapter. So it's like when you close one chapter and open to the next story. What is the advice? The world can also be like the World Wide Web, so the internet, social stuff, and there's a Leo, the stag, the eagle, and this is the water bearer, so representing Aquarius. And those are all the fixed signs. The ones that don't necessarily like to change, or find it more difficult, I should say, with change. Okay. 8 of Swords and the World. What is the advice? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles, you may be taking on this energy, and or you may be talking to this person or dealing with this person. Queen of Pentacles is a wise business person. She can be a wise business owner. She's financially stable. She's nurturing. She's earthy. You can see the dog. The dogs are going crazy. You can see the dog next to her there talking about loyalty. What is this advice for Aquarius? Okay, 4 of Pentacles. So making wise business decisions right now, this card can be a card. 4 of Pentacles is a card of holding back or holding on, but he's kind of miserly. He's holding on tightly, and when he's doing that, he's not really allowing his hands to open up to more growth or more opportunities or more possibilities. But if at this time the Queen of Pentacles is suggesting that saving is a good idea, perhaps. Let's see, what is the best advice for Aquarius? Okay, wow, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, so I was kind of feeling that. Just do what you need to do. The Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity from God's Source Spirit, from the universe. It's usually presented to you in some way, and you need to grab it. You need to take advantage of these, opportunities. And sometimes it may seem like it kind of comes from the sky. Comes from nowhere. It comes from these opportunities that are just, perhaps time to courageously open up those hands and take them. Make the best of it with this Queen of Pentacles. Make the best financial decisions and grab that ace. I'm also being drawn to her holding those flowers in the other hand. So you may be kind of growing something or blossoming something. There's a crown on her head. So the crown chakra, you might want to do meditations. And with this card being so earthy as well, to stay grounded. But then this one being the sky, I'm kind of feeling like that. Just line up these chakras, and especially since he's got them all kind of blocked off. So if you're familiar with any kind of energy healing, and even if you're not, they have some simple meditations on YouTube that can be done just by kind of visualizing or re-energizing the different colors of the energy chakras. Super simple and quickly, grounding. All right, so that is what I have for Aquarius. I hope that it's been helpful. Looks good. Take care. Hi, Pisces. We're going to look at your oracle cards first for Pisces. Okay, Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat, card number 38. So this card talks about the need to kind of retreat. Could be time for a vacation or a step back from something. But this card also talks about fixing things that need fixing, including relationships, if that's the case. It could be things that need mending, yourself that needs healing, or a relationship that needs mending. This card talks about fishermen in the wintertime, and when they can't go out to fish, they mend the nets. They get prepared for a coming surge in the springtime. This is also a time of kind of meditation and listening to the signs from God Source Spirit for Pisces. Okay, freedom. I believe it was, gosh, now I don't remember. It might have been Libra, it might have been Sagittarius that received that card. So the freedom card it's like a breaking free card. It's perhaps you feel kind of obligated or bound to something or someone or a place even. This freedom is does mention the ability to kind of like speak up, to be free to speak your mind or your thoughts or your feelings and still be supported by a loving community. You see all the other birds surrounding. Because this card does mention the messages from God Source Spirit, you might also be receiving messages from birds especially. Okay, for Pisces. Okay, wow, 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is family, ultimate success, legacy, can be inheritance. But because we're talking about a retreat, it may be a family reunion, a family retreat. It might be the need to heal something or heal from something. Maybe the breakup of a family or relationship, because tens in the tarot can represent endings. It can be the need to kind of heal this family situation. Perhaps there was some kind of betrayal there. I'm looking at the dog with the symbolization of the loyalty especially. Okay, what is the advice for Pisces? Okay, Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is a card of juggling. It is a card of kind of going back between two situations, two people, two ideas. It's kind of not really being balanced. It's trying to be balanced while, going back and forth. So it's not ideal. It's the need to make a decision. So perhaps this is the juggling of kind of going back between freedom and home, freedom and family, freedom. It's like, are you having a midlife crisis? This is kind of like what I'm feeling. Two of Pentacles. This might also be like, needing to care for like the elders in the home. Ten of Pentacles. What is the advice? So the Two of Pentacles, you know, it can be the needing to make a choice and to put, you know, one of the pentacles down so that you can focus on the one that's more important. And right now I'm feeling that, like, you know, when people say to like make a decision, right, like where you're going to eat, or where you're going to go, or how you're going to celebrate your birthday, but like you flip a coin and mid-air, it's like, or when the deciding factor, you know, is not the one that you want, or when it's mid-air and you're like hoping for whatever outcome. So then that's like when you know what your decision is. Okay, for Pisces. Okay, Six of Wands. Six of Wands is recognizing this, recognizing that you need to make a decision, that you need to stop juggling, or that maybe it's someone else that you're dealing with. Six of Wands is wanting recognition also. It is a card of victory. So perhaps it is to really focus, you know, focus on one thing and you can be victorious. Heal what needs to be healed and seek the freedom from this juggling, you know, from this back and forth energy. Okay, yes, because something is making you feel left out. This could be a breakup, this could be illness. The Five of Pentacles is needing support. And it's also kind of a feeling of being left out or feeling out in the cold. So wanting this attention or this acknowledgement. Okay, let's get another advice for Pisces. Okay, yeah. The shadow side, this is a card of the devil. So it's being obsessed with something. It's waiting for this recognition. It's waiting for a long time in this juggling, kind of going back and forth, not making that decision. So it's still feeling left out. It's the constant feeling left out. The Three of Wands sometimes can be looked at like as looking at other horizons, like looking for other options. Normally I see it as you've sent your boats out to sea and they're returning, and usually it's not like a waiting in vain, but this wait is making you feel left out, and there's some kind of addiction or obsession, procrastination. So perhaps speaking your mind about a situation and putting down this juggling, making the decision to kind of either heal yourself, take a break from something, heal a relationship if it can be healed, and listen to the messages from God, Source, Spirit. What is that message when you flip the coin? What is that message? Okay, one more card for Pisces. Okay, Five of Wands. So yeah, so there's a battle. There's a fight here. Some kind of internal battle. And you have multiple fives as well, which is change and challenge. Okay, so the Star, you may be dealing with an Aquarius, but this card is hope and healing, and it comes after the Tower usually. It is hope, healing. It is looking at things, you know, wishing upon a star, so being hopeful. And what I'm what I'm looking at is be hopeful for whatever it is, you know, when you focus on one thing. So like this probably is a good idea to kind of make that decision to put one of these options down and then really focus on what it is that you really wish to heal and hope for, and focus on that. And you do have the Six of Wands there, so you can be victorious. And the Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate success as well. So if you can heal the relationship, if not, then heal yourself, and it still looks good. This card is beautiful. All right, so that is what I have for Pisces, and I hope that it was helpful. That brings us to the end of another reading. I thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you would like to share your stories. Let me know if the reading resonates. If you would like to donate, the links are in the comment box as well as the description box. I also have an Amazon wish list, also linked in the description box and in the comments. And I would love to see you here again. So don't forget to subscribe. Take care, everybody.